Today's men and women come in many forms, but all share the common task of working with people and resources to achieve organizational goals. The roles and responsibilities a particular manager has correlates to their position in the organization. While job titles and roles can vary from organization to organization, they typically fall into one of three levels of management. The first level of management is called top-level management. Top management is made up of senior-level executives of an organization or those positions that hold the most responsibility. Job titles such as Chief Operating Officer or COO, Chief Executive Officer, CEO, Chief Financial Officer, CFO, President or Vice President are commonly used by top managers in organizations. These top managers are responsible for setting the overall direction of a company and making sure that major organizational objectives are achieved. Their leadership role can extend over the entire organization or for specific divisions such as finance, marketing, human resources, or operations. The second layer of management is called middle-level management. This level of managers report to top management and serve as the head of major departments and their specialized units. Middle managers serve as a liaison between top managers and the rest of the organization from a very unique standpoint. They are typically much more visible to the greater workforce than top management, but spend most of their time developing and implementing strategic action plans needed to achieve organizational goals set by top management. Middle managers essentially have the important role of designing, selecting, and carrying out the best plan possible as a means of propelling a company towards its overall goals. Job titles of middle managers include directors, assistant directors, regional directors, division managers, deans, branch managers, site managers, and so on. The third and final layer of management is called low-level management. Low-level managers work most closely with the greater workforce and hold a much more interpersonal role than any other levels of management. These managers work to ensure that individual employees are meeting their performance goals in a way that aligns with the organizational goals, such as completing a set number of projects by a specific deadline, or selling a set number of products within a certain period of time. Titles of low-level managers can also vary significantly from company to company, but typically resemble the department that they are situated in, such as an accounting manager, academic affairs manager, human resource manager, head of financial operations, sales leader, and so on.
My doel is om seker te maak dat al die personeel op hul plek is en dat alles in orde is. Ek is die skakel tussen die middelvlakbestuur en die werknemers. Ek moet goeie kommunikasievaardighede hê sodat ek goed kommunikeer met die werknemers en met die kliënte. Dan moet ek ook goeie leierskapvaardighede hê sodat ek goed leiding kan neem onder die werknemers en seker maak dat alles in orde is.
Top en laagtepunt van jou dag?
My toppunt van die dag is dat my dag vlot verloop sonder baie probleme. En my laagtepunt van die dag is as ek 'n tekort aan personeel het wanneer ek werknemers moet opdaag.
Verseker jy dat jou bestuurders onder jou hulle werk sal doen?
Ek sorg altyd dat ek sigbaar is in die besigheid, want ek voel as jou mense weet dat jy jou werk doen, dat sal hulle ook hulle werk doen. En dan is daar ook opvolgstelsels wat ons gebruik om te verseker dat almal hulle pligte nakom.
Sal jy die bestuurders onder jou motiveer?
Ek voel dat mense altyd mense moet motiveer deur uitdagings, want dit gaan hulle vermoë toe. So ek gee regtig uitdagende werk vir my bestuurders en dit dat hulle ook vervullend voel in hulle werk. Dan is daar ook bevorderings en 'n dertiende check wat ons weer verseker dat ons die mense motiveer in die werk.
Het jy miskien al enige probleme ervaar?
Ek voel dat enige besigheid waar jy met kliënte werk gaan daar probleme wees. En 'n probleem wat ons opgetel het is veral kommunikasie. So as ons iemand aanstel, verseker ons dat hulle 'n kursus deurloop wat hulle dan hulle kommunikasievaardighede opskerp en so ook beter met kliënte kan werk in verskillende situasies en weet wat om te sê.
With the job Duffel at Potchefstroom FFG Top Management. A few questions for you, Jock. Give me a brief introduction about yourself, or a brief summary of your experience in the latest positions.
Okay, as you mentioned, my name is Jacques Davel. I'm a marketing manager and distribution manager for Future Financial Group, specifically dealing with insurance, life insurance, investments, medical aids, short-term insurance, anything insurable. I've been in the industry since 1999, specifically dealing with the development of brokers, specifically the guys seeing the clients. So I'm more involved with dealing with the client, the broker that sees you. I don't see the client directly. So I manage the team that sees the client.
Okay, in your view, what is your biggest strength?
Biggest strength, I like to think that I can make friends with people really quickly. I like to get along with people very quickly. I understand my topic matter. So my product knowledge, I would rate maybe arrogantly at an expert level, which is essential. Obviously, to add value to a client, you need to understand what you're selling them and really make a fundamental difference to that client. And you can't do that if you don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, and your greatest weakness?
Weakness, I would definitely say possibly time management and delegation. I'm a bit of a control freak, so what I do is I don't like things being out of my control. So if something needs to be done by Friday, I want it done by Thursday, so I can check it myself, because if it's going to have my stamp of approval on it, I need to make sure it's of a quality that I'm happy with.
And what do you do to motivate your top management?
I think the results speaks best. I mean, we work in an environment where we have to make money. So I think essentially what we need to do is, if you set a target, make your targets. And by making your targets, obviously management will get motivated and look to keep on expanding.
What does it entail to be top management?
It's difficult. You have to lead from the front. One thing that's for sure is that you have to be all in. You can't expect your people to be all in if you're not all in. And you can't fake it. People see if you're genuine. And I think that's the one thing that I can really say, is that if you invest, people will follow. People will follow you wherever you go, but you have to be true.
And remember,
Ek is die bemarkingsbestuurder van Red Handed en ek gaan vandag vir julle verduidelik hoe werk die bestuursproses. Ek gaan nou die beplanningsproses aan julle verduidelik deur 'n baie eenvoudige voorbeeld wat ons gaan doen. Ek gaan 'n resep soek vir 'n ontbyt. Okay. Nou het ek hier 'n French toast resepie. So ek het beplan om 'n ontbyt te maak. Ek gaan nou aan julle die tweede stap van die bestuursproses verduidelik. Organisering. Ek het klop produkte gaan koop en uitgekies wat gaan ek gebruik vir die resep. Ek gaan nou aan julle die derde proses van die bestuursproses verduidelik wat ons noem leiding. Ek gaan vir iemand vra om vir my die eiers te klits terwyl ek gou ietsie anders doen. Dit is wanneer jy vir iemand vra om iets te doen sodat jy jou doelwitte kan bereik. Ek gaan nou aan julle die laaste stap van die bestuursproses verduidelik wat ons noem beheer. Ek gaan nou die broodjie omgooi sodat hy nie brand nie. So ek pas beheer toe om seker te maak die kos is smaak. Ek hoop hierdie praktiese voorstelling gaan julle baie help om hierdie proses te kan toepas in jou besigheid.